I didn't get that one. I missed 165. That's the one. I got the rest of them.
So who was 174?
Harder.
All right, Pride fans, let's meet your starters for your Greensboro Baptist Pride.
And then Jimenez and Erickson were the bottom two? Okay.
At 141 pounds, it's Ivan Benitez. At 149 pounds, it's Josue Delsey.
Okay, so we've already forfeited that 125 too, it looks like.
At 157 pounds is Carson Gardner. As well as at 157 pounds, it's Adam Ania.
So we got two at one. So we'll find out which one it is when they come to the scores table.
174 pounds, it's Ethan. At 184 pounds for your pride, it's Omari. And at the heavyweight class for the pride, it's Amarian.
Wilson.
Hello and welcome to the Reynolds Center for an ODAC wrestling matchup between the Averett Cougars and your Greensboro College Pride. Captains meeting up at the center of the mat. In terms of Averett is the #1 team in the ODAC right now. They've got 3 wins, 0 losses in terms of team. Last time out, they dropped both of their duels at the Penn College duels. They are coached by Sam Braswell. It's his first year as the head coach. Spent 3 years as an assistant. He is Averett's all-time win record holder in the history of their men's wrestling team. In terms of the Pride, they are head coached by Coach Hardy. He was a 4-time All-American in his playing days at University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. He was an NCAA finalist 1 time and a 4-time ACC champion. In the 125, it's going to be a forfeit from Greensboro. It'll be a win for Averett. Dominic Pasco in the 125. But here is the 131 class. 141, excuse me. It is Ivan Benitez for your Pride. Sophomore from Mebane, North Carolina. Attended Eastern Alamance High School. Gauge that center mat now with control over the top shoulder. For the Cougars, it'll be Mauricio Reyes, 5th year from Durham, North Carolina. Two minutes and 20 seconds left in the first period. Reyes Reyes with control over that left forearm of Benitez. Benitez does have, oh, now he's got the knee hooked. Reyes with control. Benitez looking to fight out of it. He's got position over that left quad. Reyes has got a firm grip of that left ankle. Lets it go. They'll give 3 to Reyes on that one. Minute and 30 seconds left to go in the first period. An escape from Benitez. 1 point, 3 to 1. 1 minute and 20 left in the first period. Benitez 7 and 12 so far this year. One of the Pride's better wrestlers. 1 minute left in the first period. Reyes currently leads in ride time. 9-second advantage over Benitez. Good grip there from Reyes over that left leg. Looks like some long engagement towards the top of the mat. They give 3 to Reyes there. 6 to 1 in the first period. 25 seconds to go. A lot of ride time here for Reyes. Still going. Up to 25 seconds of ride time. Now Benitez looking for an escape here. Reyes just has a firm grip over that left ankle, which is making it hard for Benitez to get up. Ride time still going. Up to 35 seconds now. Period 1 coming to a close. There it is. 6 to 1 at the end of period 1. Mauricio Reyes versus Benitez. Versus Ivan Benitez. Ivan Benitez for the Pride will have bottom position here to start the second period. Looking for a quick escape to get some points onto the board. Reyes with position over Benitez. Firm grip over the front side of Benitez. Towards the bottom left edge of the mat now. Reyes looking to dive at that red leg, but Benitez has good position. Now he's got the top. Looking to limit some of that ride time here. Ref will call a break. We'll head back to the center. Good first minute, 30 seconds, excuse me, of this second period for Benitez. But he's got some points to cover here. Minute and 20 left to go in the second period. Benitez looking for the escape here. He's close to getting it. He got up. Just couldn't get that firm grip of Reyes off of his wrists. Couldn't get the point there for the escape, but he's still fighting there. Reyes now looking for that grip of that left quad that got him the takedown earlier in the match. Benitez looking for his second escape of the match. He gets it. Good escape there by Benitez. Makes it a 6-2 match with 25 seconds to go in the second period. To go now. There it is. Dives at the right ankle of Reyes there. Benitez with good position here. Pride benches into it. There it is. Looking for a takedown, maybe a reversal. Ref will call possible danger there. Sorry, excuse me. Period is over. End of the second period here. 6-2. Mauricio Reyes over Ivan Benitez. Benitez with top position here to start the third and final period. Reyes quickly gets to where he wants. Ride time is rolling. 2 minutes of ride time for Reyes with good position over Benitez. Benitez's right arm kind of trapped behind his back. Now an 8-2 match. Benitez gets up, looking for his third escape of the match. Doesn't quite get it. Reyes has a firm grip there. Good reversal there. Will they give it to him? Benitez looking for that left quad, of Reyes. Minute and 10 to go in the third period. Ride time in favor of Reyes, 3 minutes. 55 seconds to go here in the third period. There is another escape for Benitez, his third of the match, makes it an 8-3 match with 40 seconds to go. Benitez with some urgency here, looking for some points. 35 seconds to go in the third period. Benitez with grip over Reyes' right ankle, but a good move there by Reyes, but Benitez, strong grip. 20 seconds to go in the third period. They give 3 to Reyes there. It's 11-3 match. 10 seconds to go in the third period. Third period is over. Mauricio Reyes will take the win over Ivan Benitez, 11-3. That was the 141-pound class. Now we'll have the 149-pound class. Landon Neal for the Averett Cougars and Josue Del Cid for your Greensboro College Pride. Del Cid, a freshman from Thomasville, North Carolina, attended Thomasville High School. Del Cid does have a win this year. He's 1-6 so far. Already very aggressive early on in this match. He's got a grip of that right ankle, dives, gets the takedown. Josue Del Cid getting the action going early here in this first period. 3-0. For the Averett Cougars is Landon Neal, senior from King, North Carolina, attended West Stokes High School, but the freshman Del Cid's got the best of him early on. Del Cid with an early 3-0 lead here in the first period. With top position here. Del Cid, strong center mat position here. Neal struggling to get out of the grip that Del Cid has there. Del Cid looking to get some points here. Ride time in favor of Del Cid, 49 seconds and counting. And impressive early on from the freshman. Will they give him, looking for the takedown points there, doesn't get it. Still has grip and position, is Del Cid. But Landon Neal looking to get out of it. Driving, Neal looking for a reversal. Oh, what a reversal from Del Cid. Now has position towards the top of the mat. Has his right arm right under that right arm of Neal. Neal inching to the top of the mat. 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Neal crawls to the top of the mat. We'll get a break with 21 seconds to go here in the first period. Ride time a factor here in this one in favor of Del Cid. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. They give one to Neal on the escape there, but Del Cid, the aggressor again, they give him the takedown. Late in the first period, 5 seconds to go, and they give Del Cid a takedown 6-1. Josue Del Cid with a 5-point lead going into the second period. Huge. Del Cid's choice. Oh, never mind, excuse me. We are engaged in the second period. Del Cid dives at the left knee of Neal. Firm grip. Neal just looking to get some points there. They do. They give it to him. The takedown. 3 points for Neal. We've got great action at center mat here. Both Neal's shoulders pointing down. Del Cid looking for some points here. 2-point lead with a minute to go here in the first period. We'll get a break here. Minute to go in the second period. Got coaches at the scorers table here. And the ref will call pause to get a look at something. While the refs get a look at this one, we'll head to break. Josue Del Cid with a 2-point lead here with a minute to go here in the second period. Back and ready for action here in the second period. Everything's set with the clock. We've got 1 minute and 2 seconds to go here in the second period of our 149-pound class match between Landon Neal and Josue Del Cid. Del Cid with a 2-point lead here. Neal with position on top of Del Cid. Del Cid looking to escape it. Del Cid pushing against the mat, trying to get position, trying to get out of the grip that Landon Neal has him in, but Neal getting some good ride time here. Was in favor of Del Cid all the way up to about 2 minutes, but Landon Neal has been working against that. Now down to 30 seconds in favor of Del Cid with 10 to go here in the second period. There it is. It's the second period. Josue Del Cid still with a 2-point lead over Landon Neal. Del Cid looking to get his second win of the season. It would be a good one over Averett, a team that atop of the ODAC. Del Cid, some good moves here to get out of the grip Neal had him in. Del Cid now with position on top, working against that ride time with a grip on the left ankle of Neal, but Neal escapes that one. They'll give 2 to Neal for the escape. Excuse me, reversal. And now Neal with grip over both ankles. He'll switch to a grip over that right side of Del Cid's neck. We have a tie match here in the third period. Get a timeout here. Del Cid get water. Both of them. Minute and 18 seconds to go here in the third period. Del Cid being coached up by former Pride wrestler Josh Wilson. Josh Wilson, the best wrestler in the history of this program. The only to ever win a national championship here for the Pride. Wilson, also a 5-time All-American, and decided to come back and coach his alma mater as a graduate assistant this year. And, I mean, having your best wrestler on your staff is a value to any up-and-coming wrestler, so Coach Hardy definitely grateful for his presence there, but we are back here in the third period. Neal with position now over Del Cid. Approaching a minute to go here in the third period. Ride time just about even. Neal with a grip there. Will they give him the points? They do. They give him 4 there. Neal with a 4-point lead now with 45 seconds to go. Del Cid visibly gassed here, but he will need some points here. It's a 3-point game. Ride time in favor of Neal now, 10 seconds. 30 seconds to go here in this third period. It's been a close match the entire way, and we'll get a close one to finish it, but they will give 3 to Neal there. It'll be a 6-point lead for Neal. Del Cid had a lead for most of this match. Neal with a late resurgence will most likely give him the win here. 3 seconds to go here. And there it is. Landon Neal gets the win in the 149-pound class. A good match from Del Cid nonetheless. Led most of it, ride time in favor of him all the way up to about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But a late resurgence from Landon Neal gives him the win. Good match from the freshman, Josue Del Cid, though. In the 157-pound class, we've got Carson Gardner. He's a freshman from Mebane, North Carolina, also attending Eastern Alamance High School. And for the Cougars, it is Carter Schubert, the junior from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Gardner 2-7 on the year so far, looking to get his third win. Schubert already an early 3-0 lead here in this first period. And the pin for Schubert in just under a minute gives Averett the win there. Carter Schubert. Excuse me. Yes, that is Carter Schubert. And we are on to the 165. Next match, we got Adam Adia, the freshman from Thomasville, North Carolina. Attended Ledford High School. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first period. Haven't seen any ride time yet. Still knotted at 0. A lot of arm fighting here. Engagement, but no takedown, no type of ride time. Team score in favor of Averett, 13-0. So Adia looking to get the pride on the board here against the current ODAC leaders. In terms of standings in the ODAC, Averett, as I said before, the leaders there, 11-8, 3-0 in the ODAC, but right behind them is Roanoke College, 10-0 overall, but just 2 wins in their 2 matches in the ODAC. Right behind them is Southern Virginia, 2-2 in the ODAC. Greensboro finds himself 6 out of 7 in terms of the ODAC standings. So a win here would push them above both Washington and Lee and Shenendehowa into 3rd place in the ODAC. So, but against the current leaders, it will be tough, and they will give Comer the pin here. Adia not able to escape the positioning of Comer there, gives the Cougars another pin, back-to-back pins there. Now that takes us to the 174. We'll see Ethan Kring Kring, one of just 2 Pride wrestlers to eclipse the 10-win mark this year. He's 10 and, excuse me, yes, Kring is 10 and 13 on the year. They'll get a tough matchup against Carter here. Kring, the junior from Raleigh, North Carolina, attended Sanderson High School. Team score now up to 19-0 in favor of the Averett Cougars. But the Pride looking to get on the board with one of their better wrestlers on the roster. They'll give 3 to Kring there. Kring with a firm grip on both of the legs of Carter towards the bottom left of the mat. We'll get back to the middle here, but early points from Kring. Puts him up 3. For the Cougars, it's Cole Carter, hometown kid from Danville, Virginia. Went to Dan River High School. Gets to wrestle for his hometown Cougars. Kring with position over Carter here with 1:40 to go in the first period. Ride time in favor of Kring, 40 seconds. Just 3, maybe 4 matches to go here, barring some exhibition matches at the end of our matches here. This is the 174-pound class. We'll see one of the Pride's better wrestlers, Omari Lee, later on tonight. He's 11 and 6, has the best record on the team. We'll see him in the 184-pound class soon after this one. In terms of this one, Kring still patrolling a 3-0 lead over Carter here. Ride time in favor of Kring. Going on 2 minutes here towards the end of the first period. "20 seconds to go here in the first. Ride time has now passed 2 minutes and will be at around 2 minutes and 17 seconds. If my math is right, no, it looks like 18. And there it is, 2 minutes and 18 seconds of ride time for Kring at the end of 1. Ethan Kring with a 3-point lead over Carter of the Cougars. Carter with top position here. Cole Carter majoring in nursing at Averett, but they'll give the escape here to Ethan Kring. Now a 4-0 match here. I like Kring's shoes. Those are pretty nice. But still a 4-0 match here. Kring now with, they'll give 3 there to the Kring. 7-0 match here. Minutes ago in the second. Kring a Roanoke transfer. With a 7-point lead here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Excuse me, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, going on 40 now of ride time. Just about 35 seconds to go here in the second period. Three minutes and 10 seconds now of ride time for Crane. Just about 5 seconds left in the second period. In a match that's been dominated by Ethan Crane. Crane, top position here. Just about 3 minutes and 35 seconds of ride time in favor of Crane. Minute and 40 to go here in the third period. Crane's maintained top position just about this entire match. Carter hasn't been able to escape the firm grips, and they'll give more to Crane here. They'll give one there. Crane is just simply dominated. Eight to nothing now in favor of Crane and the Pride. 4 minutes and 30 seconds of ride time. This one looks like it's gonna go Crane's way. 40 seconds to go here in this third period. .30 seconds to go here in the third period. Crane with a lead, 8-0 in the 174-pound class. We'll get a break here. They'll head back to center mat with 21 seconds to go here in the third period. Just about 15 seconds to go here in this one. Looking like it'll be a win for the Pride and a win for Ethan Crane, which will bring his season total up to 11-13. Looking for that 500 mark. Crane will take the win. He's got something to show to that Averett bench. A great and dominant win for Ethan Crane. 9-0, 5 minutes and 20 seconds of ride time. He's got this Pride crowd loud and into it. Just a dominant match there from Ethan Crane. Pride looking to carry that momentum into the 184-pound class. Where we will see Lee versus New. Omari Lee for the Pride, the senior from Kernersville, North Carolina, attended Glenn High School. And for the Cougars, This, for the Cougars, this is Lee New, the sophomore from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Attended Woodruff High School. Ref's got to talk to New. Now coach will want to have a word with the ref. Excuse me, this is not Omari Lee for the Pride. This is Jordan Warren, the freshman out of Clayton, North Carolina. Transfer from York University and New Jersey City University. Warren looking, he's got his first point. And a takedown. They give him 3 there for the takedown. Jordan Warren now ride time starting to go in his favor. Early on in this one and another one. More and more points going for Warren. That looks like right now ref signaling for 4. It is 4. They'll get 1 for the escape to New, but what was 30 seconds of ride time ended up in 4 points for Jordan Warren, gives him a 7-point lead here in this first period. Team totals up to 19 for the Cougars, 4 for the Pride, but looking for back-to-back wins here. Jordan Warren out to an early 8-1 lead. Warren looking for his first win of the year. Would be a big one against the #1 team in the ODAC. Ride time still in favor of Warren towards the end of this first period. Just about 30 seconds of ride time. And the end of the first period, will they give him the points? They will not. They will say the buzzer sounded before New had that takedown. And it will still be an 8-1 match in favor of Jordan Warren. Warren towards the bottom right corner of the mat with position and gaining ride time up to 44 seconds now. 1:44 to go here in the second period. I'll give 1 for the escape there to New. Warren still holding a 6-point lead here. Just looking to avoid any type of takedown. A dive at the left ankle, the right ankle, excuse me, of New. Gives Warren good position here. Looking for some points. Pride bench thought they would have got some there. But New around the top half of Warren gives him position on top of Warren, and now that ride time should start going in favor of New. They'll give 3 to New there. And we'll get a timeout breaking the action here. While the trainers attend to Warren, we'll go to break. 8-5 here in the second period. Jordan Warren over New of the Cougars.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on.
Back here from the Reynolds Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. Period 2, just about halfway done here. Jordan Warren holding an 8-5 lead here. Just about 40 seconds left in the second period. They'll give one for the escape there to New. Lee New had 4 wins in his freshman season last year. Looking to pick one up here, but he'll have to come back against what's been dominated by your Pride's Jordan Warren. Second period just about over here. Ride time in favor of Warren by 49 seconds. Second period is over. And we'll go into a crucial third period here in the 184-pound class. Pride looking to cut into a 15-point deficit in terms of team total. Pride also assisted by Coach Woodburn, excuse me. Jordan Warren getting ready for the third period here. Looks like we're gearing up for action here. Ref's just getting a look at some of the scoring there. Wanting to make sure that everything's right before this crucial third period. Looks like we are ready for action here. Jordan Warren with a 2-point lead over Lee New of the Averett Cougars. Warren with ride time in favor of him. Just about 55 seconds here. Just looking to prevent any sort of takedown that Lee New may be looking for to give him that 1-point lead. Coach Woodburn calling for Warren to get his head in position to prevent the possible takedown. Under a minute to go here in the third period. Jordan Warren still holding that 2-point lead here. Coach Braswell didn't like the break there. Thought that New had position. We thought that we'd see New take offensive attack here, which he is. Trying to work against a 2-point deficit here with 30 seconds to go, but Jordan Warren not letting that happen. As we'll get a tie up at center mat here. 23 seconds to go here in the third period. A dive at the leg of Warren was unsuccessful. Now Warren with position. Great position, mind you. With 10 seconds to go here, should be a win. Warren has position. Pride looking for back-to-back wins. New's got to take the offensive, but Warren with a great last minute there gives him the win. Back-to-back wins for the Pride. Jordan Warren in the 184-pound class for the Pride. Pride, huge win there. That's back-to-back in both the 174 and the 184-pound class. And slowly gaining momentum here. In terms of what the Pride has coming up next, they'll hit the road to take on Randolph College January 22nd. It's a Thursday at 7 p.m. And in your 197, we'll see Jacob Jimenez for the Cougars and Omari Lee. Mentioned before, Omari Lee with the best record on this Pride roster here, 11 and 6, excuse me. 11 wins, 6 losses. And the Pride looking to cut into a 19-7 lead, trailing the Averett Cougars here. In terms of what the Pride did last time out, they traveled to Virginia for the Virginia duels, took on some tough schools, Division II Kutztown, Division III Apprentice School, Division III Marymount, and a Division III powerhouse, Johns Hopkins, and also took on a Division I opponent in Liberty. Correction, score is now 19-6 in favor of the Cougars. Was 19-7. The Pride had a point deduction in that last match. But Omari Lee looking for his 12th win of the season would put him 6 wins over 500. And 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Omari Lee, the senior from Kernersville, North Carolina, as I mentioned previously, attended Glenn High School. Omari Lee finished 4th in the state. He also was a conference champion while at Glenn High School. Didn't just wrestle, though. He also played football and ran track. He's also a St. Andrews transfer. Played wrestling over there. Played football over there. But came here to the Pride to focus on wrestling, and he's had a great year so far, posting 11 wins. 20 seconds to go here in the first period in the 197-pound class. A dive at the right leg of Lee from Jimenez here. They'll give him 3 for the takedown late in the first period. Ride time will also start. Jimenez will have a 3-0 lead going into the second period. Omari Lee will have position on top of Jimenez. Jimenez, the senior from Sterling, Virginia, attended Dominion High School. In terms of him previously, went 23-16 last year in his junior season, all ODAC second team. So, also placed second at the 2025 ODAC Championship. So, a productive junior season, looking to continue that into his senior season. A 4th-year consistent starter for the Cougars. Appeared in 28 matches his freshman season, 23 his sophomore season, and 39 his junior season. So, an increase in production and increase in usage from the Cougars sets Jimenez up for his senior season. But he's got a tough opponent in front of him in one of the Pride's best wrestlers, Omari Lee. 1 minute to go here in the second period. A 7-point lead for Jimenez over Lee. Ride time in favor of Jimenez, 22 seconds. Now 23. And counting. Just about 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Omari Lee hasn't been able to get on the board here. But he's facing a very tough opponent here in Jimenez. Jimenez, one of the Cougars' best wrestlers. Omari Lee, he'll get on the board there with an escape. It's good to get on the board there before the start of the third period. Lee looking to be aggressive on the offensive, but Jimenez with a good reversal and takedown. They'll give him 3 for that one. At the end of the second period, it'll be 10-1 in favor of Jimenez. 1 minute and 17 seconds of ride time. And Lee will take a 9-point deficit into the third period here, looking to cut into that. Will have to be aggressive here, but Jimenez with a very fast grip over that left leg of Lee. And another takedown for Jimenez there will give him a 12-point lead over one of the Pride's best wrestlers. They'll give him a point for the escape there. 13-2. Just quarter of the way through the third period here. Lee will have to be aggressive if he wants to cut into that 11-point deficit here. This one of the last two matches we have on the slate tonight. We'll see Erickson versus Wilson in the heavyweight class. Under a minute to go here in the third period. They'll give Jimenez 3 there. That's 17-2. Jimenez. And that will be it. Tech fall there for Jimenez over Omari Lee, 17-2. Jimenez able to contain what's been a great season from Omari Lee so far. We'll see Omari Lee definitely get back into it. He's a great wrestler. And now we'll see the heavyweight class. We've got, for the Pride, we've got Amarian Wilson, Jr. from McLeansville, North Carolina, attended A&T Middle College. And for the Cougars will be Carter Erickson. Finished right at 500 in his junior season, 14-14. Did take first at the Apprentice School Invitational. The team total score now up to 24-6 for the ODAC leader, Averett Cougars, against your Greensboro College Pride. Good reversal there by Wilson. Erickson decided to be aggressive there, dive at the right side of Wilson, but he throws that one down, and we are a minute into this first period. Now here in favor of Erickson. Just 8 seconds of ride time early on. Erickson had a firm grip of the left quad of Wilson. Gives him the 3-point takedown there. And they'll give him 4 there. Erickson out to a 10-1 lead. 10-2 there now with the escape from Wilson. Was a 3-sport athlete in high school. Played basketball and baseball, as well as, of course, wrestling. In his 3rd year here at Greensboro College. he'll look to cut into a 10-2 deficit here with 15 seconds to go in the first period. In the last official match of our night here. We might have some exhibitions. A 13-2 lead now for Erickson just at the end of the first period. (14-2) at the start of the second period. Ride time in favor of Erickson, 24 seconds. Wilson will have top position here. Erickson gets up very fast. Ride time, though, now going in favor of Wilson. That switches now with Erickson on top, 16-2. 14, and they get the pin. Carter Erickson
The winner of the heavyweight match is Carter Erickson.
gets him the win in the heavyweight match from Santa Rosa, California. So from a ways away, but picks him up a win here in North Carolina.
The 125-pound match. By forfeit,
And now we'll see the forfeits here. The 125 was Dominic Pasco. We'll get him the win.
and the 133-pound class also being forfeit is A.J. Orlando.
The 123 was A.J. Orlando for the Cougars there. Looks like we might have some exhibitions here, some extra wrestling. Team score total 32-6 in favor of the Averett Cougars. Pride won back-to-back matchups. But a very hard, Averett Cougar squad that finds himself first in the ODAC. But we've got some extra wrestling here. We got an exhibition match. So this wasn't on the schedule here, so I'm not quite sure who's wrestling, but get some free wrestling after what was a 40-6 win for the current ODAC leaders, Averett Cougars, over Greensboro College Pride. Wrestler for the Cougars here with a 6-1 lead and a pin. And that'll do it for us from the Reynolds Center. It was a 40-6 win for the Averett Cougars over the Greensboro College Pride. In terms of what's next coming up, as I mentioned earlier, they'll hit the road for a match with Randolph College on Thursday the 22nd And then our next home match will be January 24th against Southern Virginia for senior night. So we'll catch you guys then for senior night. In terms of what's next in all of Greensboro College basketball, we've got men's basketball against Pfeiffer on Saturday. We'll have Kendrick Fruits on the call for that one. And that will wrap up tonight. We've had wrestling here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Final score, Averett 46, Greensboro College Pride. Thank you guys for having me. It's been Jay Sean Ayala here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Have a blessed night.